Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Count remains 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And now the Red Sox DH, number 20. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8.
One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. And he'll step into start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
No balls. To strike the count. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 36 on the year for him, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, number 13.
Gurriel.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Into the box, Chad Hornet, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Ryan Weber is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up, and a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In his career, Pedroia has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that Sox go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Jansen blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after
it. Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he lines it out to center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in once again, Patel Marte. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, not last at bat, Daddy. He turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Two and 2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we call him on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Justin Smoke will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 14. Justin.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 34 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder.
At the handled
your attention,
Billy
please.
McKinney will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
McKinney.
Popped up. Moreland calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. On to first, a double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 7-0. Justin Smoke will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Billy McKinney will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 14.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Now playing right field. Number 28. Billy McKinney.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now batting.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 23 is retired to kick off the inning. The 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now striding in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Number 8 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
David Valera will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. High pop-up. Devers is there, and he's got it for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. Number 8 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Kyle Schwarber will stay in the ball game and should likely do the catching from here out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Down and away, ball 1.
Number 74, Bravik Valera. This change defensively for the Blue
And here's a slider for a called
Now
strike, and he's behind 1-2
Number
now.
16.
Guys, I've been
Kyle
really impressed with him tonight.
Schwarber.
I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Looking to send him packing again. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, number 50.
1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So he racks up
Now
the
batting.
swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dustin Pedroia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A play at the plate. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense can comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Guerrero over at second. Gurriel at first, one gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Betts looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay. Out when it matters the most.
Number 8.
In now, number 8. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse.
Well, the play's been made, and that retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
To his left, Valera. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bo Bichette. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2 out.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Heath Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hembry.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final. Into the box, number 20.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, number 23.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 23 becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Christian Vasquez will be next. Count remains full.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte is there, and there are 2 men gone now. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marte sprinting after it. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.